Bera.
Congressman Bera, you were at the speech last night. You have a good seat. How was the show?
You know, it was good. I'm glad that the president talked about opportunity, but we've still got a lot of work to do. That's why, we came together last night as no labels problem solvers to unveil our national strategic agenda and just really talk about how it can't be the president going alone, but it's got to be the president working with Congress, moving us forward. But he did lay out an ambitious agenda. It's about opportunity. It's about getting the middle class working again. And let's do this as Democrats and Republicans.
Congressman Bera, last time you were on, we talked about the no labels movement, and you are a Democrat working with Republicans, saying the things that we can agree on, let's get some progress, and everybody has to applaud that sentiment. First of all, how come most of what I know about that I know from our show? You guys, are you finding you're getting much national traction? Are people increasingly aware of the efforts you're making?
We are. Last night, I, along with a Republican colleague, Chris Gibson from New York, did the No Labels response to the State of the Union, and that actually is posted on and covered by Real Clear Politics. Okay. We're now going to launch a national strategic agenda where we're going to go out, take this agenda and develop a game plan, not here in Washington, D.C., but engage local leaders, engage thought leaders, business leaders, and write a game plan for how we move this country forward. So you're going to be hearing a lot more about the national strategic agenda that we're unveiling.
And people might not be able to see that little orange lapel pin that you're wearing. I've got an image of it pulled up on my laptop. It says, "Committed to fix, not fight," with no labels there on the bottom, and it says problem solver. I know that between 70 and 80 congressmen and women were wearing those last night during the State of the Union. What kind of response are you getting from your fellow congressmen and women?
Well, think about it. We started with 40 members wearing these pins at the last State of the Union. We've now grown it to over 87 members of Congress, 88 I actually think, and we're making this movement. We've got leadership engaged. We're going to talk about this idea of a national strategic agenda, of how we lay out a game plan for moving this country forward, and we're going to take this conversation outside of Washington, D.C., because we've got to engage our local electeds, the folks at the states, bring everyone to the table, and give everyone a stake in deciding how we move this country forward.
It is a different message than we're hearing, actually from both sides in many quarters, and so it is nice to hear you talking about that this morning. It was hard for us to see the orange pins last night. Congressman, I hope I'm not out of bounds when I suggest next year think about switching to orange ball caps. We'll notice you guys in the audience more with the orange ball caps.
Well, there you go. Well, we'll think about it. They might have thought we were supporting the Denver Broncos if we had those.
Well, there you go. That's not bad either.
I hadn't thought about that. Thank you very much, Congressman. We will see you back here on a red couch next time you're in town.
Great. Thanks, Paul, Bethany.
Right. You betcha.